Yo, fellas, if y'all want to see me wife a girl that looks like this, or even this, tap in with my Instagram, man. My goal is 10K followers. If y'all active, I will follow back. Come on, y'all. I know we could do it, but hey, here go the vid. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. Lonnie Wade and Corey Cash. We've never seen these two go against each other on the court. Only time they've went against each other was back in high school at practice. And them is private ones. No media, no fans, no one else but team members. So what happens in those practices stays in those practices. When these two linked up in high school, that team was almost unbeatable. After Corey went on to Stanford, Lonnie stayed on the team his senior year, dominated, and then eventually went on to the G League. Both of these players' careers are similar, because Corey Cash also spent time in the G League. He didn't spend the full season like Lonnie, but when he was there, he dominated in only 3 games. He dominated so much, he got an immediate call up to the league. Even though he was a fan favorite in the G League, he had to move on to the pros right away. And once he did, he put the world on notice. Now this season, he is playing out of his mind. He's showcasing his skills against some of the best teams in the league, as he did last season. Only this time, he's doing it in MVP fashion, making it look easy, averaging 33.3 points per game. Seems like nobody can stop him. And after being released from the Bulls and being a new member of the Washington Wizards, this team is already the 2nd seed in the East, and we're almost at All-Star break. So he's definitely having an incredible season. Now, some people believe Cash is the best player in the league, and he's definitely on a mission to prove that. He's on a mission to prove that last year, with the Bulls, winning that championship wasn't a fluke. Some people forget this guy was the leading scorer on that team, and he got Finals MVP. So really, maybe they wouldn't have got there if it wasn't for him. He's elite on both ends of the floor, plays defense, and we already know what he does on offense. Some people even speculate he could have won MVP last year. In the voting, he finished 2nd, right behind Luka Doncic. But he definitely put on a historic season as a rookie. It's crazy to think this season, he's playing even better. At this point in time, he is currently leading the entire NBA in All-Star votes with 2,800,000 votes. So this year, he'll most likely be a captain. Last year, he was a starter. But this year, he's definitely showing that he's up there with the best of them. He's putting on dominant performances against names like Giannis, LeBron, Luka, and Edwards, and even Shea. And just recently, he broke the franchise record for most threes in the game at 11. I'm telling y'all, man, this dude, you better watch out. Come playoff time, I wouldn't be surprised if he in the finals again. I guess we just gotta wait and see. But he has a tough matchup against his cousin, Lonnie Wade. Now his story a little bit different. As y'all know, he's a G League champion. Not an NBA champion like Corey, but a G League champion. And this season, he did the same thing Corey did. Hit 11 threes in the game and broke the franchise record for most threes in a single game. In his rookie season so far, Lonnie is averaging 22 points per game. And he's playing so well, some people are already giving him the Rookie of the Year award. And we ain't even hit All-Star break yet. So I guess you could say both of these guys are playing at an elite level. Only difference is, one's got a year's worth of experience more than the other one. But Lonnie, teams definitely know about him. It's one of those young guys you got to put on your radar when you're going up against him. After Wemby went down with an early season injury, Lonnie became the guy on this team. He definitely took charge and showed that he could be a leader. And his teammates just followed behind him. It's still a young core, so they put all their trust in him. Now Lonnie, we all know what he brings to the table. He's an elite shooter, shooting well over 40% from the three this season and not looking to slow down at all. Now the Spurs, they're sitting at 12-22, while the Wizards sit at 25-10. So this is a number 2 seed versus a well lower seed. But that don't even matter. Y'all know why we here. We here for the two cousins to finally face off. This will be a matchup for the books. Arguably the two best players in the league going at it. And let me tell you, both of them are looking to come in there and cook each other. So grab a snack, a drink, whatever you need, and tune in to this classic game. And in this game, Corey will be debuting his second shoe, the CC2 Grapes. Let me know what y'all think about these in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get straight to it. And just like that, the matchup a lot of people been waiting for, it was finally here. Me versus my little cousin. Man, we hadn't played against each other since high school, and that was only practice. So this is the first time I'm gonna see him in the real game. Was I nervous? Nah, but you could best believe I was up for the challenge. We used to go at it in practice, and now we get to do it at the biggest stage of them all, in the NBA. I was hyped, man. But hey, I'm competitive too. I know Lonnie got some talent, but he can't mess with me. Come on now. And just like that, tip off, the game was underway. I told my coach I want to guard him the whole game. Hey, iron gonna sharpen iron, so we gonna see what he bout. And this mano y mano, this game ain't about nobody else. It's the game everybody been waiting for, so hey, I'm looking to get the dub and put on a show. Hey! And on the first play of the game, I drove straight to the cup. Hey man, y'all know what I do. Hit the 360 dunk right over they center. Hey man, I'm telling y'all, I'm hooping like crazy this season. I want that MVP. And if anybody knows Lonnie, it's me. That boy can heat up quick. So I had to stay in attack mode. And I ended up drawing a foul and almost got the and one bucket. Hey man, I was trying to be a problem for these boys early. And I could already tell. That boy Lonnie was frustrated at his teammate. On paper, we are the better team. So he knew that nobody needed to be in foul trouble if they was going to have any chance of winning this game. And if we played like our best, hey, them boys might be in trouble. So he was just telling them stay calm and collected. But y'all already know when I'm at the line, it's 100% every single time. Y'all not new here, man. Y'all know what I do. And on this possession, I had to go straight at Lonnie again. Hit him with a series of moves. Hey, threw up a circus shot, and that thing went in. Man, I was looking like a roly-poly after the shot. I ain't even know it went in until I got up. But I know some people in the crowd was wondering how I made that. Shit, I don't even know how I made it. And at this point, I got a nice little block. We up 6-0, so I'm finna keep attacking. Drove straight to the cup. Hey, don't y'all boys know I get my coffee at Dunkin' Donuts? Hey, I had to tell bro like I be telling them ugly girls that's trying to talk to me. You better stay in your lane and get out the way. Just imagine how his girlfriend felt in the crowd, man. You seeing your boyfriend on the ground like this, got dunked on like this, postered like this. She unfollowing him as we speak, and she taking all the bread. But man, we started off this game hot. I mean, 8-0. I didn't even expect that type of start. I know Lonnie didn't either. And then my boy JP hit the wide open tray ball, which made it 11-0. Hey, them boys better lock in or they was gonna be in trouble. That boy Lonnie came down the court and they had to call a timeout. But as I was going into that huddle, man, I couldn't believe it. I was really here playing in the NBA game against my cousin. Y'all know my backstory and his backstory. It's a surreal moment, man. I know everybody at the crib was watching and they was proud. But to be honest, I don't care if they proud. I'm finna destroy this man. As my teammate hit me for the wide open alley-oop. Attention all passengers. Welcome to flight number 7. Your pilot, Corey Cash, gonna make sure we land safely. Y'all boys better watch out in that lane, I'm telling you. I ain't nothing to play with. But hey, Lonnie ain't nothing to play with either. He came right back down the court and hit a pull-up 3 in transition. Bang. I guess he was finally locked in after looking at all them light skins in the crowd. Hey, DC got some thick ones, I ain't gonna lie. But hey, watch your head. Hey! Got the put back dunk and it was a poster at the same time? Come on, man. Y'all been waiting on me and Cuzzo to go at it for the longest. I know y'all ain't think I was about to come in here and play with him. Like I said before, I came in here to put on a show and put the whole league on notice. This the MVP season. This the season I separate myself from everybody. And anybody standing in my way can get it. Even my own flesh and blood. I almost forgot to tell y'all. I had KK in the crowd too. Hey man, I'm scoring in this game, but I'm finna score after the game as well, if you know what I mean. I'm about to have a triple-double, man. But on this play right here, things got a little intense. I fouled my boy a little bit, and we had an intense stare down. Hey, it felt like a movie. It felt like a boxing match when 2 heavyweights going at it. And when that happened, the arena got super loud. Everybody was hyped. This is what everybody paid to see. Spent their hard-earned money to buy these tickets and watch the 2 best players in the league go at it. I know Lonnie only a rookie, but hey, I'm putting him on that pedestal. He ain't up there with me though. But I'll tell you what, he definitely came to play. Call for a screen, straight 1 dribble pull. Boom! Hey, I can't do nothing about that. Y'all know that boy a shooter. But I came down on the other end, kept attacking, drove straight to the cup, and got the easy layup right over their PG. Talk about barbecue lays. And then I just stayed in attack mode. Had Lonnie guarding me on the next possession, drove right by him. Easy one-hand tomahawk. Can't stop that, man. I had to teach this young fella something. But hey, he was doing this thing too. They drew up a screen for him. I can't chase him around all of those. That boy was wide open. Boom! I'm telling y'all, this was a showdown. Now, we were up by a lot, but I don't even think the crowd was paying attention to the score. They was just watching me and Lonnie's every move. I mean, every time one of us got the ball, the crowd was going crazy, and Lonnie was in his bag. He ended up postering Gallinari, and then this dude straight went up to him and got all up in his face. I ain't never seen Lonnie do nothing like that. But hey, it's just a testament to how hard he been working. I think it's cause he been in that G League, been in them trenches. That really got him prepared for the league. Cause he coming in here and he ain't even playing like a rookie. I ain't never seen him dunk on nobody like that. I felt bad for Gallinari. I was trying my best not to get hyped for him, but hey, that boy got killed. And what made it even worse, man, he went up straight to his face and started barking at him. Hey man, that boy Lonnie crazy. Y'all see he ain't do that to me though. Come on man, you know what it is. But hey, let's be real. It does show that that boy Lonnie is fearless. And that's what you need in this league if you want to win. Posted him up and got the easy dime to Gallinari as he hit the nice mid-range jump shot. And that boy needed that after getting baptized on that previous play. I was trying to go for a steal. That boy Lonnie got a back cut and rose up again.
Damn! Oh my God!
Hey, he almost caught me, I'm not gonna lie. But I ain't make no contact with him, so that's technically not a poster. So before y'all saying Lil Cuz dunked on me, hey, relax. But if y'all know me, which y'all do, I know I definitely can't let that slide. Pushing in transition, going straight to the cup for the easy tomahawk jam. Let's get it. We almost up by 20 at this point. But like I said, ain't nobody watching that score. They waiting to see what we do next. And what I did next, drove straight to the cup, put this boy 14 in the gulag.
Damn! Oh my God!
That boy Wemby tried to block it, but you gotta be quicker than that. But speaking of Wemby, this play right here shut the arena down. Drove right past Cuzzo and then dunked on him and Wemby for the double poster. Rolls up on that thing. Hey, I told y'all, Cuzzo got that little dunk. You really thought I was finna let that slide? All them light skins that was eyeing him in the crowd, hey, they ain't looking at him no more. They looking at your boy. Kalani, if you are watching this, I did not mean it. But Lonnie came down the court and got right back to it. Drove and got the easy layup. Bought me some barbecue lays, and I ain't even asked for no chips. That's crazy. Now at this point in the game, we was up by like 18. And to be real with y'all, I don't even know if you can consider this a game anymore. This was basically a one-on-one between me and Lonnie. I mean, every play, it'd be me going at him, and then the next play, it'd be him going at me. That's just how it was all game. And he was doing everything. Driving to the cup, setting screens, and also shooting. I mean, this was intense, bro. Every play, it was highlight after highlight after highlight. Y'all know what I do.
Damn! Oh my God!
Got this crazy poster. Hey, let me know which poster y'all think was the most nasty from this game. I definitely had a few of them. But like I said, this was bigger than WrestleMania. This felt like a Super Bowl. This was a matchup between the best of the best. And we was putting our skills on full display for the world to see. I was doing my best to stay in front of Lonnie, but he was running through a lot of screens. I'm telling y'all, that one dribble pull up, and he got that down pat. I could tell he been working on his game. He ain't never used to do that back in high school. Probably would have helped us win more games. But I came down on the other end and rose up for another tomahawk dunk, as I usually do. And as the third quarter went on, we was slightly increasing the lead as my boy JP stepped back and hit a tough mid-range bucket right over the defender. But as I was saying, as the game went on, we tried to put this way out of reach, but they kept fighting back. That boy Lonnie would break off a screen, and he had a quick trigger. I mean, that boy could probably release any shot in about half a second. But I ended up locking down on defense, got that steal on him, and I pulled up. I know y'all boys didn't forget I could shoot. I ain't just no dunker now. Now I know some of y'all watching may think Lonnie the best shooter. Some of y'all might think KK the best shooter. But hey, y'all forgot who started this thing. And just like Captain Price, man, y'all boys know I'm a shooter. As I hit the contested corner three right over Lonnie. Y'all forget who the original sniper was, just cause I be dunking. Don't disrespect me now. As Lonnie drove to the cup and hit a tough bucket, close range. That boy was doing his thing. But hey, so was I. Called for that screen and roll, and like I said, y'all forgot who the original sniper was. Pulled up. Hey, y'all better tell that boy Collins, like a staircase, better step up. We was absolutely bombing on both ends of the floor. And sadly, this bucket right here with 2 minutes left to go in the third would be my last bucket. Since we were up by like 30, coach decided to sit me for the rest of the game. And that would be it. But even though we were up by 30, the seats were still full, with Spurs fans and Wizards fans. This matchup definitely lived up to the hype. Now both teams played different, but me and Lonnie definitely put on the show. They even gave both of us an ovation afterwards. I know Cuzzo was sick because he wanted to get that win, but hey, that's what happened when you go against the big dog, the big cousin. the original, the one and only. I know he couldn't wait to play me, but hey, be careful what you ask for, little cousin. This game was definitely fun though. We both put on the show. And as I was walking through the tunnel, I just heard the love from the fans. Man, this was so surreal. We was both hooping together in high school, and now we both got big fan bases at the highest level. But the good thing about the NBA, they got back-to-backs. So me and Lonnie would definitely see each other a second time. Would it be as good as the first? Hey, let's find out. And just like that, we here again. Me versus my big cousin. Now we came up short the first time, but this time, we was looking to come and get this dub. And me and Cuzzo put on a show last time, so you best believe we was gonna do it again this time. Every time we match up, it's gonna be fireworks. And right off the bat, I tried to go in the gap on defense, and Cuzzo immediately caught me sleeping. They kicked it to him. Boom! And he knocked down the corner three. It was weird because normally he the one dribbling up the court. So I was a little confused when he was just standing in the corner. But I guess they had to switch up the game plan. You know, the NBA all about adjustments. Boom! And just like that, Cuzzo started off hot and he hit back-to-back threes. So I drove to the cup and ended up drawing an early foul on him. Hey, I hate to do it like this, but I was looking to get bruh in foul trouble. I mean, they completely destroyed us the first game. They was treating us like we was Becky Bandini or something. Autumn Falls, Violet Myers. And just like that, Cuzzo had his second foul, and he had to go to the bench early. So you know what that mean. They best defensive player out, I had to go crazy now to give us a chance. As I drove and got the easy layup right over the backup PG. But hey, they still got Jordan Poole, and that boy can definitely hoop. So we gotta watch out for him too. But like I said, Cuzzo they best defensive player. And he on the bench, so I gotta attack. Hey! Drove straight to the lane and got on that rim. It's time for me to get activated. On this possession, we got the board. I'm pushing in transition, and I'm still attacking. Scooted that boy out the way because he was way too little, and got the easy layup. What kind of chips y'all think he like? Me personally, I prefer the sour cream and onion lays, but hey, barbecue cool too. But either way, we was trying to cook. And as y'all can see, we play that defense too. And I've been working on my finishing, but you know what I'm good at. Boom! Sniper Gang Lonnie is back activated early, and it was only a 1-point game. I was trying to take this lead. I kept attacking this dude because he could not guard me. I mean, they needed to switch Jordan Poole on me or something. Eventually, Cuzzo came back in, but I got him on the back cut.
Damn! Oh my God!
And then rose up for the one-hand jam. I guess Cuzzo only worked the night shift because he definitely was trying to lock me up. Put me straight on my back with that block. As I drive to the lane, rise up for the nice little tomahawk. Hey man, my bounce been really elevating. I ain't getting up there crazy like Cuzzo do, but I'm getting up there though. And I'm only 6'2" with it. He's 6'4". So we got a little bit of height on me. And speaking of him having bounce, man, this dude came out of nowhere and caught a lob. I mean, sometimes this dude would be like a ghost on the court. 1 minute you see him, 1 minute you don't. I wish my ex was like that, man. But anyway, as the game went on, Cuzzo definitely started to heat up. I definitely think I made him mad with them 2 early fouls. And he was bombing. Boom! Hitting back-to-back shots. He was definitely playing like an MVP level type of player. I can't even fake it to y'all. So I had to match his intensity. He ended up picking up his third foul, and I was just thanking God and the ref, because that dude was heating up. On this possession, tried to hit him with a Pop-Tart. Drove straight to the lane for the tomahawk dunk. He ended up missing the pull-up jumper. We got the board, pushing in transition. Took Jordan Poole to the laundromat because I was doing nothing but spin moves and put him straight in the cycle. Spin move, right after spin move, and then I rolls up for the easy lay. We ain't gonna do lays this time. Y'all like ruffles? I mess with ruffles. And just like that, Cuzzo hit another corner three. I'm telling y'all, when me and him playing each other, y'all cannot blink. You might miss something. Call for the screen and roll, threw the lob to Wemby, and he low-key weak for not dunking that, but we got the points, that's all that mattered. But once Cuzzo started bombing, that lead started to get out of reach, and he started locking up too. And on this play, he called ISO on me, drove straight past me, and hit one of the craziest circus shots I've ever seen. And as he would say, he got the and one bucket. I mean, that's just what he do. And he also tell y'all it's 100% from the line every time. So I ain't even got to show y'all them free throws. But that bucket was definitely crazy. I think I speak for everybody when I say this dude might be the MVP of the league this year. And we ain't even hit All-Star break yet. It just show you how good he was playing. But hey man, this back and forth matchup was still living up to the hype. That boy Wemby got his buckets in too, as he got the layup right over Kyle Kuzma. And the lead definitely started to get away from us. And Cuzzo, boom, just kept on bombing. It did not stop. I'm telling y'all, this dude was playing out of his mind. And I'm only a rookie, I was just trying to keep up. But man, I hope one day I could be playing on this level. I didn't even know it was another level you could be playing at. But he was definitely showing me there's levels to this. I just hope I get there. Despite us being down 20, our fans were still in the arena and it was still loud. I'm telling you, every time me or Cuzzo took a shot, it felt like the whole arena reacted. And that's what you like to see from NBA fans. Of course I wanted to win, but I think everybody was just happy to see us going against each other on the court. I mean, they hadn't seen us since high school, but I know they remember that corner three. Boom! Nah, but like I was saying, they haven't seen us since high school. And that was back when both of us barely had a name.
Damn! Oh my God!
And yep, sadly, he put me straight on a poster. I'm not even gonna lie, that was dirty. I felt disrespected. How you gonna do your own flesh and blood like that? By the time he was jumping, there was nothing I could do, man. It seemed like that dude got a 60-inch vertical. I felt like I was there, but it felt like he was 2 sky limits above me. So I came on the other end and tried to do my thing. Called for a screen, pulled up on the block, and got that easy tray ball. Boom! Bucket after bucket, this thing was a showdown. And then this man stole a page out of my book and hit a 1-dribble pull-up. I couldn't believe it. This dude was bombing on the whole team, and not only that, he stole my move. Man, this dude was disrespectful and respectful at the same time. He was giving us a bunch of buckets in a variety of ways. I was keeping up though. Boom! Y'all know me, shooters gonna shoot. And with 5 minutes left to go in the fourth, hey! This dude did not stop. This game definitely started to feel like a final boss fight. Y'all ever played Elden Ring? Yeah, this dude felt like that final boss. That's how tough it was. But I was getting my buckets here and there. Like this possession right here, got a little push off on him and created enough separation to get the layup. It was low-key an offensive foul, but Cuzzo wasn't tripping and the ref wasn't tripping. So I just went along with it. And then Jordan Poole pulled up and drained another 3 to bring their lead up to 18. As I used my quickness to get right in front of Cuzzo and got a soft little layup. Any buckets I could get, I was looking to get them. We was both hooping this game. I wonder who the family back at home was rooting for. I know half was rooting for him and the other half had to be rooting for me. But on this play right here, hey, Cuzzo sent my layup to Yucatan. I mean, he smacked that thing and it went in the nosebleeds. I'm telling y'all, this dude was disrespectful and respectful at the same time. He wasn't playing no games with me. He ended up getting another block right there, and that just said it all. This dude was a lead on both ends of the floor. As I drove, tried to get a layup, and he fouled the mess out of me. I mean, that boy shoved me to the ground. And then when I got up, he just whispered in my ear and said, "Hey, you too little, bro." So I just gave him a little playful push and went on with the game. I've been in the league for half a season, and I definitely think he just gave me my first welcome to the league moment. As he knocked down another 3. I mean, could anybody guard this dude? Matter of fact, could anybody guard me? As I drove to the lane and got the easy layup. And just when I thought it was over, tried to drive, and Cuzzo said, "Here go one more for you." Blocked my layup right off of the backboard. I mean, at this point, this had to be a crime, bro. You can't be doing your own family like this. This dude was trying to embarrass me out here. It was definitely some females in the crowd, because I ain't never ever seen him act like this before. I hope Kalani ain't watching this and I just ain't get him in trouble. Then he drove and hit a crazy dunk that was basically the dagger. I mean, dude hung on the rim afterwards, and that was just adding insult to injury. I definitely think he did that on purpose. It's like he was just messing around with me this game. He already knew they had it in the bag. And as the clock winded down, everybody gave us a standing ovation. Just like that, we put on 2 amazing classics. I dapped them up right before we walked into the tunnel. Hey man, this is what everybody came to see. And it was finally over. And this might be the last time I face them in my rookie season. We got to fight to make the playoffs. But they definitely doing their thing over there. And Cuzzo, he was leading the pack, just like he did last year. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see this team in the finals this year. I mean, Cuzzo completely turned that organization around in just a short amount of time. Hey, that's greatness. But don't sleep on us, though. I'm still learning, and I'm going to learn from Cuzzo, too. That's what family for. And me and Wemby, we going to figure this thing out, and we going to be right there with him.